Hi everyone, welcome. FPLMattDay here, and this is my Game Week 33 top 5 transfer picks. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to like the video and get any comments, questions, or thoughts in ahead of this week's Game Week. So let's start off, and we will share screen, and we'll go through our top 5 picks, transfer targets and picks for Game Week 33, starting with number 5. And as you can see there on screen, Bruno Fernandes away to Bournemouth in Game Week 33. And this is a great transfer for those managers who are looking to either A, free hit in Game Week 34, where you want to maybe play a double Game Week player over him, or if you're thinking that a little bit further into the future, because he's got Game Week 33 away to Bournemouth, then he's got a home fixture against Sheffield United in Game Week 34. So he could really go under the radar, and there is potential for him to beat those double Game Week midfielders. When you have a look at his recent scores and form as well, he has returned there from Game Week 26 up to Game Week 32 in all games but one. 9-pointer against Liverpool, 8 points at Chelsea. He had a double-digit score there against Everton at home. So Bruno Fernandes is a man in form, and at only 8.2 million as well. So very good pick for Game Week 33, and with Game Week 34 in mind. No double Game Week, but it gives you a great fixture. And also Burnley there in Game Week 35 as well. So lots of potential for Bruno Fernandes. And there's also a likely double Game Week going into 37 for Man United as well. So lots of potential in this signing, in my opinion. So that's number 5. Let's go to number 4. And we're going to go to Man City. And there's a lot of picks in Man City that people will be considering this week as they play against Luton at home. It sounded like I was going to say Haaland then, but I'm not. I'm going to go with Julian Alvarez at 6.4 million. Only come on for 3 minutes in the week in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Started the last 2 games, hasn't returned in those. In some of these previous games here, there was returns in Game Week 27 and Game Week 25, and we saw how good Alvarez was in those early stages of the season. And 6.4 million, there's a lot of potential in this pick going into this week with this fixture. Expect him to start this match. Will he replace Haaland up front? Hard to say. He might even get a go in the Foden role, because Foden did come off that game in the Champions League with a bit of a dead leg. So could be quite a bit of heavy rotation for City in this one. So we'll go into my number 3 pick for transfer picks for Game Week 33. And it's with Liverpool, who have a nice fixture at home to Crystal Palace. And it's going to be Luis Diaz. So if you have a look here, strong form. You can go all the way back here to Game Week 22. And from Game Weeks 22 to 32, he's only failed to return in 2 of those games. We've seen 2 double-digit scores in that time. And over the last 3, he's accumulated a 7-pointer, a 6-pointer, and a 10-pointer. So for me, Luis Diaz is a very, very strong pick for Game Week 33 at home to Crystal Palace, followed by a double game week in 34 as well. And then we'll stay on the Liverpool theme for my number 2 transfer target. And for those managers that don't have Salah, I think this has to be the time to get him back in. Home to Palace. He's getting plenty of chances on goal at the moment. Should have scored a bundle against Man United. Should have scored a bundle against Brighton. Also doubles in Game Week 34. So this is the time, if you don't own Salah, to find a way for him in your teams. Let's go to my number 1 pick for Game Week 34. And it'll be back on the Man City theme. It was that man I nearly mentioned earlier, Erling Haaland. Surely this is the game week that if he does get the start, which I think they have to get him back in the lineup and get his sharpness up ready for that Champions League second leg, these are the teams he normally grabs those doubles or those hat-tricks in. You know, the newly promoted sides, the teams in that relegation battle at home. We might only get 60 minutes out of Haaland, 45 minutes maybe even out of Haaland. We've seen Pep sup him at halftime before after a couple of goals, but I think he needs to find his sharpness, and this is a great fixture for it. And I can imagine Pep giving him minutes, limited minutes, but enough for him to get his numbers back up as he continues just about to lead the Golden Boot. So there you have it. That was my top 5 FPL transfer picks for Game Week 33. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and let me know what you think. Stay tuned for more content prior to this week's deadline, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'm FPLMattDay. Bye for now.